Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Dropping back, it's Alford. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lucas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Going up top again. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
At the 46-yard line. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs. On the ready? Here we go.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Quick release by the QB. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Alford. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Handoff to the low back. Runs through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The give to the back. Quick spin on the ride. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here.
Turning it on. Plows through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Alford. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Let's go. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on first down. Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that.
There he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Smith dropping to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Snares it outside. It's Warren. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Stop jumping for the fucking ball.
Turn it over on down.
What the fuck are you
The
jumping?
decision to go for it does not pan out. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tees. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado State was far from the friendly confines of Fort Collins, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's White. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for room, it's White. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smith wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll do it himself. As they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down. He gets down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Across the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to come back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
First snap of this drive will come... Inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. A strike downfield. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Gashes the heart of the knee. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Scrambling away. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Unleashes one. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. Finds a man on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter.
Breaks into the open. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the coverage team gets to return on the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for space. It's Allen. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Tulsa wasting no time.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Alford. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Skips away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Gallagher. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the single back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Mountaineers are on the move. On the move, it's White. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline took just a few yards. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Smith wants to throw. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Touchdown, West Virginia! And the stomping has commenced.
West Virginia, number 24, alternate in the end zone.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give on the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Trying play action. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that's...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's out. Quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here we go. Right back to him on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Shown them.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moss. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, West Virginia.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Smith wants to throw. Rushes on him. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch down the right side. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out.